Hey guys, and welcome to today's yoga. Today's yoga is to stimulate the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is a treatment that involves delivering electrical impulse to the vagus nerve. This can help reduce the symptoms of anxiety and depression and much more. Grab your mat and let's get started. Let's start out in Child's Pose. Starting on the knees, bringing your seat to your feet and your big toes to touch. Take a big inhale. Exhale, walk the hands forward, bringing the forehead to the mat. Grounding yourself here. Notice how the body's feeling. Child's Pose is one of the most relaxing poses in yoga, so it's good to start with a pose like this. Now let's slowly come up and let's take a few rounds of cat and cow, coming into all fours. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin. Exhale, dip the chin to the chest and round the spine. Doing this a few more times on your own, at your own pace. Now come back to neutral spine. And let's come into Camel Pose. Come up on your knees. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Release the right hand to the right foot and the left hand to the left foot, opening up that chest. Breathe here. On your last exhale, come up and take one breath when you get there. Now exhale, half camel, bringing your right hand to your right foot and your left arm overhead, opening up that chest. Inhale, back to center, and exhale, left hand to the left foot and right arm overhead, opening up that chest. Inhale, come back up. And let's come back into our child's pose. Take a few breaths here. Now let's crawl our hands forward, coming onto the belly. And when you get there, let's come into our up dog, planting the hands on the mat, legs long behind you. Take a big inhale. And exhale, push yourself up, bringing the thighs off the ground. And hold this for a few breaths. Exhale, release. And push back into your child's pose. But this time, bring the hands to meet the feet for traditional child's pose. On your last exhale, come back to the belly, and let's set up for Bow Pose. Grabbing your feet with your hands, take a big inhale. Exhale, pull the feet towards the head, bringing the chest and the thighs off the mat. And just breathe. Exhale, release. And let's push up into all fours, taking a few more rounds of cat and cow. Now, come to take a seat and come to lie down on your back. Take a deep breath here. Now let's set up for candlestick pose. Bring your arms long by your seat. And on a big inhale, push your seat up with your hands, toes pointing towards the sky with the legs long, mimicking a candlestick. Stay here for a few breaths. Exhale, release. Now let's come into banana pose. Bringing your seat to the right side of the mat. Bring the arms overhead. And bring the hands to the left side of the mat and the feet to the left side of the mat. And just breathe here, relaxing. Banana pose is one of the most relaxing poses in yoga. Slowly come out, and let's switch sides, bringing your seat to the left side of the mat, and your hands to the right, and your feet to the right. Mimicking a banana on this side. Just melt into this pose. Slowly come back to center and come into your final resting pose. Your legs long and your arms long beside you. And just breathe. Deep and slow breathing is another way to stimulate your vagus nerve. It's been shown to reduce anxiety and increase the parasympathetic system by activating the nerve. The vagus nerve stimulates certain muscles in the heart, which can help slow the heart rate. Anytime you're feeling stressed, make sure to take a seat or come to lie down and just breathe. Thank you for practicing with me today. I highly recommend following up with one of my meditations. With gratitude and love, namaste.